All right, YouTube, we are here and we are going to be testing out the final favorite item of the season, which is Polly's. We have tried out Bae's, we have tried out Julia's, and we've tried out Tove's or Tove, but we have yet to try out Polly's. So shout outs to my boy Reggie, who actually has Polly's full favorite item. Not only does he have her, her full favorite item, but he also has her 10, 10, 10 with full overload gear. So we're going to take a look at her favorite. Shut up. Anyways, we're gonna take a look. Don't start talking. Okay, let's take a look at her kit. So basically, her favorite item, right? Let me go like this, right? So we can actually see what she had before, because Polly was that irrelevant before, bro. It is what it is, right? Basically, what she ended up getting was when you enter the battle, she will give herself a shield equal to 100% of the cast's final max HP, right? All she had before was after 5 normal attacks, she would give all allies an attack buff for 10 seconds, and she still does that, which is great. But now she gives herself a shield once you enter the battle, which is great. Now, if we take a look at her burst skill, she actually grants indomitability if she is in the police badge status, which I believe is her shield, right? So if you enter a burst skill, she will have indomitability for 5 seconds, but it ends up removing the police badge, right? And then she gives herself a shield when you use her burst skill. My only thing is, does she have indomitability every time she gets a shield, or is it just from that one time? Because if that's the case, then she only will have indomitability one time in the entire match, because remember, the first time you use it, it removes police badge. And I don't know if this shield right here is technically considered police badge, since this is police's badge. So I'm not really sure. But if we take a look at her skill 2, what she had before is herself and 2 allies with the lowest remaining HP would have a defensive buff and equal sheer damage take for 10 seconds. They still get that, but of course, when police badge ends, she continuously recovers 5% of the cast's final max HP every 1 second for 5 seconds. So we'll find out if this character is really good or not with that. I feel like the fact that she only has police badge one time kind of screams that she's going to be mid, but we'll take a look into like some difficult content or something. So if you guys enjoy, like, subscribe, let's go ahead and try her out in actual content. All right, so what I'm doing right here with this team, I know it looks a bit silly, but essentially I want to see what happens when Polly uses her burst skill again and what happens after it comes off, right? Essentially, if after the second time she uses her burst skill, she will 100% heal if her actual shield from her burst skill is considered a police badge. If it is, that means that she will have indomitability anytime she uses her burst skill. But right now, you guys see half her HP is covered with a shield, which is quite crazy, right? But here is Little Mermaid. Then this is Polly's burst skill, where Polly will, I guess, lose her shield here, but then give herself a new shield, which she did, and then she has her what's it called, in the mid. So now she's healing because she lost her thing already, right? So it's gone now. After this shield goes away, she should heal again if it worked, but it doesn't, right? Let's take a look here real quick. She gets a shield here, but after this shield goes away, does she start healing? Does she end up getting what she needs to get, or is it just a one time? It's just a one time. So she's garbage, bro. Like, well, I'm sorry, but let's be for real, chat. What is her favorite item good for? Wow, that's a new record. That's embarrassing, bro. Okay, that's fine. I'm just being honest with you guys. I don't really like that, because it's like, what's the point of her favorite item then? You kind of get what I'm saying? Right? You kind of get what I'm saying, right? What's the point of it if it's only one time? The indomitability thing goes away the entire way through. So what's a boss that does damage? Does she taunt? I don't even remember. Is there like a free room I could use here? Okay, let's use this. Why not? We'll go here. But she doesn't have any taunting mechanics either. The only thing that she has that's quite good is technically the equally shared damage taken. But let's go to where? What's the boss for that? Water. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go in with this team right here. I don't know what you were trying to cook up with here, but let's try it. Have you tried Julia's favorite item? Yes, I have. Right? It's purely PvP. Yeah, she is PvP. We can try her in PvP as well, but in anything else outside of PvP, I don't really think she's that good. Genuinely, like, you got to remember, it's like, it's just her kit kind of goes down after that first time you use it. Like, this shield right here is good, but she doesn't have a taunt. Like, she doesn't have a taunting mechanic, right? And the shield is protecting only her, as you see, right? It's not like Senti's where it's protecting all allies. It's only protecting her. So it's kind of like Kilo in the sense of like she just has a shield but no taunting capabilities. So she's just protecting herself, which I just find completely garbage. Because now she's healing herself, sure. But now after that, like the 5-second heal she has after she loses her shield, she doesn't have much. It doesn't matter, like realistically, but for the team, it doesn't really matter when it comes to actually, okay, this is a horrible team. But it doesn't really matter when it comes to showcasing what Polly does. Because it's like, this is what I mean. I don't think she's good at all in PvE. I don't think she's good at all in PvE. Wait, did I go into... I hope I went to... Okay, I did go into the thing, right? No burst to it. I get it. But like, my whole point is, I get it. The whole point was just to show exactly what happened there. Privity was taking damage, and because Polly has a shield without a taunt, it didn't work out, right? That's fine. We weren't trying to see how high we can get in alarm interception, if that wasn't already obvious, you guys. But yeah, Polly, let's try in PvP. Oh my god, look at her butt. Let's see, what is the teams here? Okay, let's see. Let's go for like this team right here. I'm just gonna go in here like this. It's fine. I'm not gonna switch teams. We'll go in here. We don't do PvP, bro. I know, and that's why she's useless. That's why Polly's garbage, because we don't do PvP in Big 2023. It's 2025. Wake up, bro. In Big 2025, Zxous. But yeah, people don't do PvP. People don't like PvP. I understand why. It is what it is. But hey, you guys, some people do like PvP, so show some respect. Anyways, let's see what Polly's doing here. I really just don't think she's good at all. I think she's just garbage. 100%. I just think Polly's garbage. Which is so unfortunate. I feel like if they made Polly's burst skill a 20-second cooldown, she could have been good, because Polly does have quite the attack buff on her burst skill, right? On her burst skill, she does give quite the attack buff, and that's kind of like her biggest feat. But okay, you lost here, my boy. Unless you come back. Scarlet's not that good. Okay, I was about to say, I know Scarlet's not that good. Wow. Wow, you almost had it, bro. Anyways, we're not here for these teams. We're here for just Polly. So let's just ignore these right here. W on your win right there. That's guaranteed your dub. Okay, we don't need to see this. That's fine. W Grave, you gotta love her. And okay, there we go. Immunity. I don't know. Sure. And then here's Polly. So Polly has a shield, but like, what are we really looking? What are we looking at? What was that? Why is her shield? Why no time? Why doesn't she have a taunt? Why does she have that big ass shield if she's not taunting? Why? Chat. I get but why? Why does she not have a taunt mechanic? There's only so much defense can do to you, and it's every 20 seconds. That's not a PvP kit. We gotta wait 20 seconds before any of this second skill could go off. Garbage. Her burst skill, indomitability, that's good. But what's the point when everybody else is dead? Garbage. I've seen enough. I have a verdict. She's trash. End of the video. Don't waste your time. Simple. Bye-bye. Kumakatara kura.